Inflation costs continue to be the main story, fuel prices, food prices, and it's not going away anytime soon. Sherry Lowe, the Queen of Free, is telling us, the landscape is not going to change.
Right. And yet there is still some hope. And so while we may feel out of control right now, we're going to zero in and focus on those things that we can control in our budgets to be able to look toward the end of the year and toward the future even. This is a great time to begin and really reflect on, because I'm feeling those prices, everybody's feeling those price increases. And so you really need to be paying close attention to how much you're spending every day. Out on queenoffree.net, I've got budget forms, I've got recommendations for apps, I've got all kinds of ideas for you to begin tracking your spending or to return to it again.
All of us kind of readjusting and thinking about canceling something. Where would you suggest that we start?
Yeah, so like while you're reconciling and evaluating and forecasting future expenses, let's really pause and look at some things that maybe we're not using to begin with. So it's that streaming service that you haven't looked at in a while. It's that gym membership that you're not going to. It's that subscription to a magazine or a box or whatever that you really can press pause for a while. I'm not saying you have to abandon it forever, but let's just press pause, cancel it for a few months, get a little more breathing area so that you can begin to kind of allocate those dollars in different directions.
Yeah, you also mentioned get back to cash, paying with cash at the grocery store. Why is that?
Well, we always spend less money when we use cash as a boundary, especially at the grocery store, but also everywhere. If you're not willing to go to an all cash budget, I always say start at the grocery store. If it's inconvenient for you to get cash, buy something small like an apple to keep your stomach full, pay for it, get cash back. That just creates a boundary and makes us pay better attention to what we're placing in the cart. I'd also recommend, if you have kiddos, give them your phone, let them track every item that you place in the cart so they know how much things cost, and so that you're keeping a running tally. They will love to stick it to you and tell you that you've overdone it. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, kind of a game in its own way.
Yeah.
Plenty more ideas on queenoffree.net and WTHR.com. Sherry Lowe, the Queen of Free, thank you very much for stopping by this morning.
Thank you. There's always hope for your finances. Hang in there.
All right, we'll be right back.